And greetings, my friends, to all the parishioners. How are you travelling? How are you finding the experience of all the restrictions around the coronavirus? Are you feeling isolated? Are you feeling more and more fearful? Or I just wonder how people are. And I know the answer to that question varies considerably from person to person and situation to situation. This is just another update to try to let you know some of the things that we're looking towards and some of the ways we're continuing to try to reach out to you and help you in your own faith journeys, and also help us as a parish to stay connected as a parish family. So what's happening over the next few days and the next week? Well, this Sunday is Palm Sunday, and we have our palms. And we are going to do very similar to what we did last Sunday in terms of we will present the Mass at 9:30, and we encourage you again to come and share with us, come and pray with us. These palms will be placed in baskets outside the church on the drive-through. And so those that wish can come by and collect a palm for your family. And it would be beautiful if you could collect one. Maybe you've got a palm tree in your backyard or a tree with a similar type of leaf on it. And so we encourage you to have those as you celebrate next Sunday's Palm Sunday. Then that moves us into Holy Week. And I'm a little bit overwhelmed because Holy Week means that Holy Thursday, Good Friday, and then the Easter Vigil and Easter. And so basically we have three of the central celebrations of our faith. In fact, in our faith it's called the Triduum, and it means the three. And in the Church's eyes, they're one celebration: Holy Thursday, Good Friday, and then the celebration of Easter. And we will do our best. At this stage, I have Good Friday well and truly in motion, and so I'm really excited what we're going to share with you to help us to connect to the passion of Jesus and to try to walk with Jesus in that passion. And so I really encourage you that the premiere will happen at 10 a.m. in the morning. But during the day, you might prefer to watch it at another time, and watch it and pray it. And I believe it will be very engaging, calling us to walk with Jesus and walk through the passion with Jesus. I have some sad news as well to share with you. During the last week, 4 of our elderly parishioners have died. And obviously that puts a lot of pressure on those families because there's only 10 people allowed at a funeral. And so Kathy Nelson's mum, Nellie Halloran, died, and she was buried on Tuesday at the age of on her 101st birthday. And the family gathered, but there was a sadness, and so because not everyone could come and celebrate her life and give thanks to God for her life and pray and to support Kathy and her family as well. Also, during the week, Patricia Longton died, and her funeral was on Wednesday. And again, a very small little gathering. On Friday, Colleen Ridgway, Pat and Janice's mum, will be buried, and again a very small gathering will be only allowed to be present for that. And also Mary Cashman has also died, and the details around her funeral have yet to be organised. But I encourage us to be aware of all these people in their 90s, and Nellie was 101, but to be aware of their families, aware of the sadness of not being able to celebrate as we normally would with the wider community, and to pray for the repose of those souls, and to pray for the family. And if you know those family members, you might like to reach out and just assure them of your love and your prayers and your support. I have one other really happy piece of news to share with the wider community. Many of us know Louisa Court. She has been a young person in our parish ever since I've been here, and involved in so much in the music and in even presentations of the Easter Passion dramatisation and many other things. And I have the great joy of sharing with you that Louisa Court, who's these days Louisa Daniels, gave birth to her first child this morning. And her first child's name is Joy Therese. And I know the court, we just extend our joy and congratulations to Louisa and Colin, and also to the grandparents, Lindsay and Michelle, and to the great-grandparents, Alan and Christine, all members of our parish community and very significant and involved members. And so again, you might want to just give them a congratulations if you get a chance to see them. So most of all, my focus is now on the Easter celebrations and especially Holy Week. And I really encourage you to join with us, join with Jesus as we walk that passion, as we walk his incredible pouring out of his life, pouring out of his death for us through the Passion Week, but so that we can really enter into the celebration of the greatest gift that God gives to us, and that's resurrection into eternal life in the fullness of God's kingdom. God bless, and I wish you all every blessing and lots of love.